What's up, family? I'm Tina. I'm back to give you another collective reading, and today the song I heard was "Old Sherry," the old Steve Perry song. So let's get into it. The first card out is "I am living on my highest timeline." So that's the first card out, but the cards I drew say something different. The first card I drew is someone buried in their emotions, not healing. The way the cards look, it looks like they did a lot of work on themselves, but they still have some emotions that they haven't really uncovered. And this card says the eclipse of con- concealment. And this card says navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cycle nature of hidden phases of awaiting revelations. And this person is not seeing from their higher perspective. If they were seeing from their higher perspective, they would have the wisdom and they would be working with spirit and they would see through everything. But this card come out upside down and they're still not ready for love due to everything they're still holding on to. They are working hard to healing themselves, but there's still some underlying things that need healed before they can move into the Ten of Cups. Some last bit of things that need released. And the next card out is divine love, lovers, the lovers. If this person does the work to heal and to create a new identity for themselves, to see past everything going on that they're creating and move forward into a mindset of what they do want instead of always saying, oh, but if I do this, this could happen. Or if I date him, this could happen. Always seeing the non-positive of something instead of just getting out there and doing what they need to do to heal and seeing their own worth. Taking off the blindfold finally and working on that self-love, that last bit. They're such a giving heart, but they still need to work on self-love and celebrate their self, how far they come in the journey, all the work they've done on their self, but they're still not opening up their heart and soul. They need to get to a point where they're fully open to the universe, enlightened, and ready and accepting of true love in all aspects, not just in the ways they want it. Love doesn't come the way you want it. Love comes in all angles, and it's not going to be the perfect fairy tale. Love is work. Love is understanding, compassion, forgiveness, being mindful of your words, just like the song says, listen to the words in the song, So it's a very powerful song, but, if this person really works hard on themselves to release these things, to move forward out of this darkness that they're creating for themselves, it's their own limitations of their own wounds. That's all it is. Their own wounds that they're holding on to and their own excuses constantly why they don't deserve, to move forward in this abundance, happiness, love. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find the reason that it can work out. Isn't that true? Instead of always seeing the glass half empty, isn't it time to see it half full? Isn't it time to heal those old wounds and finally let go and move forward to the divine being that you are of love? Nothing's a fairy tale. We're in this world to make it better. We can only do that by doing the hard work to get it that way. And that also involves in love life. And yes, love is the answer to all things. Love is the answer. It says love will not solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. So you have to work hard on being you, standing on your own 2 feet. Two people who come together who stand on their own 2 feet, those are solid pillars. Those are two people who know their worth and are working hard to be solid on their own. And they both, when you're on solid foundation, you're in your own love of yourself. You're seeing from the higher perspective. You're cutting out things that no longer serve you. And yes, things always arise, but you're the solution to anything that arises. And instead of seeing yourself in lack, you see yourself as, I'm moving forward. I'm the solution. You see your worth, your divine worth. And when you see that, you call in this. You call in the love of your life. You're no longer blocking it through your negative, non-positive thoughts and lack of action of standing on your own 2 feet. You are solid in who you are. And that's what this reading is about. So instead of constantly wanting someone to come in and be your savior, save yourself. Save yourself out of the situation you're in. And then love just automatically happens because you're happy on your own. And then that will bring in what you desire. The great stone for this person is green tourmaline, trauma relief. This one connects to the heart with nature to provide nurturing and healing emotional trauma. Allows expansion of the emotional body, brings compassion, deep empathy, self-nurturing, and attracts success, abundance, good luck, and brings compassion and inspires gratitude. I release my suffering. This person needs to release all these emotions from everything that happened from birth until now. Release this pain, release the hurt, and know that not everyone is going to hurt you. It's not going to be perfect, but it's not going to be this either. And if you release this, you're not calling this back in. You're moving to a whole new way of living. It's up to you. The next crystal is for your third eye, and that is Grounded Intuition crystal, and that is blue sodalite. This one combines energy from the earth with the third eye awareness for grounded psychic and mental emotional wisdom, enhances rationality and deep thought, provides emotional anchor, and supports one's ability to live authentically. I am one with earth and sky. So get these two crystals, get out there in nature, journal and release your heartache, your heartbreak, your uncertainty, your trauma, your wounds. Because when you do, this is waiting for you. You have a beautiful King of Cups with a beautiful soul wanting to come in and give you love. But you have to be willing to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to be willing to be successful on your own and in your own vibe. That is the message for today. And that says, you have to be seeing the world on your highest timeline. So it's up to you. Either you can still say those words of steel out of your own hurt and pain that you're holding on to, or you can move forward into divine love and understanding and compassion, and move forward on your journey. Create that new identity for yourself. No longer hold on to those wounds. Do that self-healing you need. Give yourself that self-love. Anyway, I'm Tina, and I'll see you for our next message.